Hey guys, Godzilla24 here. It's time to talk about the games themselves now, so let's have a look. Unleashed. Of course, no one can deny this. This sort of revolutionized the Sonic franchise. AKA the Hedgehog engine, but not the Werehog, the Hedgehog engine. I guess everyone is thinking, another Sonic game. Really? Do we really need another 3D Sonic game? But then we get kicked in the balls and we look at this and say, wow, this is great. The gameplay is basically like racing. You boost, you boost, you boost. But with the Werehog in this one, it makes you want to hack and slash for everything. But still, the Werehog is bearable. You can bear the Werehog, and you can love the daytime stages. But let's talk about the Werehog. On the subject, the Werehog is basically the main inner beast of Sonic. Instead of speeding through the levels, you have to fight through them, and I have to say, it doesn't bug me too much. I have expected this game to be, almost saying Sonic again. Yeah, but when I played daytime stages, wow, this is great. Then when I played this one here, the Werehog, I was like, okay, this is different. So I sort of get why they decided to make the Werehog sort of thing, because it would get a little repetitive over time playing just as normal Sonic. Just it is true, this game sort of has a little monotism to it, no monotism, but they switch between gameplay styles for everyone. But I have to admit, this game is great. It's okay. Yes, because it is filled with cheap deaths and some minor glitches, but they're not game breaking. The controls are kind of clunky, but overall it's perfect. It's not perfect, sorry. Overall it's just a good Sonic game, and one of the more turning point Sonic games that make Sonic great nowadays. Alright, let's see how much time I have left here so I can... Okay, 2 minutes, wow, okay. So let's get down to Ultimate Genesis. Okay, this is gonna be hard, because as everyone knows, this is a compilation of Genesis games. So I'm going to try and explain it to my best. So basically speaking, Ultimate Genesis Collection has all the great and sometimes best Sega Genesis games ever made. And also it has Sonic games on it. But when I first saw this thing, shouldn't it just be called Sonic's Ultimate Collection instead of Ultimate Genesis? So that would be great, having all of the Sonic games made on the Sega Genesis and possibly Dreamcast if they wanted to. All the Sega Sonic games, all the old ones, into one little game. I was thinking, they should really just release this as Sonic's Ultimate Collection, not Ultimate Genesis. But when I played for each of the games, I was thinking, wow, was I really wrong? Just besides Sonic, Sega has had other games like Rise Star and Decap Attack to busy itself with, and Streets of Rage. And Golden Axe, maybe. Let's see if there's... I took out the instruction manual, but still. Yeah. Sonic games on this one are 1, 2, and 3. Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic CD. And if they only had one more, Sonic 3D Blast, I personally think that game's okay. It's not bad, but it's okay. So when you look at this here, right here, this little picture of Sonic, yeah, you think right away, whoa, okay, yeah, this is gonna be good. But this surprisingly is a good Sonic collection game. I still think Sonic Jam is the best compilation game so far, but this sort of like takes Sonic Jam and and like takes Sonic Jam and change it up and make it great. It even has a neat little Sega Genesis sort of like icon where you can choose your games on there, which is pretty cool. Besides that, this whole compilation thing should be. I'd recommend it to be picked up by any Sonic fan, but not any people that like haven't played any other Sonic games by far. So yeah, Sonic. Okay, Sonic Generations. Now this one here has different gameplay styles. It combines classic Sonic games, like gameplay styles, where you're just like speeding on platforms and everything, with the racing sort of style with Sonic with the Hedgehog engine basically. But still, this game again is a great Sonic game, by the way. So as I said before, but so yeah. Basically speaking, this game here, this one single game here, made the turning point in Sonic. Like, people were so excited to see, oh my goodness, classic Sonic, we all love that guy. And then we see modern Sonic saying, yay, we love him too, but he's way better. Yeah, as many people already speculated, I basically think that modern Sonic is way, way over the top for this game. Because there are some death-defying things that you wouldn't be able to do in real life. Like there are some points in time where like reality sort of flies out the window. But again, this doesn't need to be realistic. Like it brings back all the old school Sonic games like Sonic Hedgehog, but instead they chose like specific levels to represent the game as a whole. Which I think was a good idea, but the one good thing idea they should have done would have to be, why not have put all the games into one, put the time paradox in there, and have Sonic experience this stuff again. Like you can it would be like sort of Sonic Hero style. You'd have classic Sonic and modern Sonic. There would be some points in time where you need to use classic, and some points in time where you need to use modern. And then in boss fights you can use both of them and like cooperatively, like you can do like a team blast or like double attack with both of them, and you can switch between them, which I think could have been way better than just having one level per. Just like it would have been great to be able to play like through the old school Sonic games and like on the first the first 4 Genesis games. Like that would have been great, and then we have. Like with the Hedgehog engine and classic, then we have the Dreamcast era, which would have been awesome to play through the whole games again, but it would have been taking way too long. Because most of the Dreamcast era games were like low lengthy, sort of separates them from other Sonic titles. And then modern, if they did it right, would make 06 bearable, but the one problem I see with that sort of thing would have to be they bring back Elise from Sonic 06, and I would instantly start hating the game at that point, because everyone already knows Elise from Sonic 06, is like a broad and bestial because she kissed Sonic, but I don't see how much time to okay. Yeah, so good. Yeah, so yeah, this is basically an all-around great Sonic game, but not the best in the series. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great game. Like, it incorporates everything from the Genesis Sonic games, and everything from the old school ones, and throws into one game. And it's love. Like, they really brought all the stages to life, like Green Hill Zone and Rooftop Run, to name a few. But the level selection is great. Like, I appreciate what they did, but there are some level ones I think they should have changed. Like for example, for like a Sonic, for Sonic 3 with Sky Sanctuary, I think Lava Reef or Lava Reef or Ice Cap Zone would have been great because everyone knows Michael Jackson did Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3, and it would have been great to hear a remix on that. And then we have so yeah, basically that's Sonic games that I have for you. As soon as I get my hands on the other ones, such as 06 and Colors, I will do separate reviews of each, and I will voice my own opinion on these. So, thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks. See you guys next time. Yeah, bye.